Welcome to Thursday. It's the after show. I've got the beautiful Melissa sitting next to me today, and I've got the great-looking Dave.
I was going to say, what are you going to call me?
And we have Nate the Great in the middle.
Hey, what's up, guys? We got a surprise for you involving my boy Lambo. But right now,
Lamborghini.
That's right. We got to kick it off to Mike. Mike has some weather because I think we have some inclement weather right now. Do we, Mike?
We do. I mean, if you were driving your Lamborghini out there right now, you might be sliding around if you're trying to drive too fast because we have rain everywhere right now. It is a Fox 26 storm alert day. And so let me just get you started before we get to the fun stuff over there in the studio about what's happening out there. I'm glad to say we don't have any severe thunderstorms right now. We are under severe thunderstorm watch, but we don't actually have any severe storms. So, oh, well, we could do it either way. We can walk to the wall or we can, okay. Can we take the graphics full so folks can see it? All right. So let me show you what's happening across the area right now. So here's what we got going on. We have heavy rain down here in Fort Bend County. We have heavy rain in Brazoria County, and we're finally seeing some of the super heavy stuff that was over Galveston Island move away. But wherever you're seeing these reds pop up, that typically tells us that we're seeing some obviously heavy rainfall. Now we are on the hunt for hail as well, and in fact we can use this button here as our hail detector or hail tracker, and it does show a chance for maybe some small hail down here in the Alvin Santa Fe area. If you're seeing anything, it's probably like pea-sized, and then some other spots are showing that as well, but for the most part it really is just this widespread kind of yuck. Out here, southern parts of Colorado County and over here to around the Ocampo area where you see some of these really high returns showing up, that magenta color. Sometimes there could be hail in that as well. So the bottom line is, you know, what are we looking at for the rest of the day today? Well, here we go with our Futurecast, and the Futurecast does call for some storms, some isolated severe storms, in fact, as we head throughout the remainder of the morning. Although, I'll tell you, we have not had any severe storms yet, and we may escape with just heavy rain and thunderstorms. Watch for overnight tonight. There may be one last round. You see that? That's showing a fast-moving squall line over the area like midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. So if that does come to fruition, it could bring some high winds north of Houston, and then that'll be followed by some clearing conditions and some just dandy weather coming up for Friday afternoon. Saturday and Sunday look really nice, so enjoy the upcoming weekend and just be very careful driving out there, taking us through the afternoon. Nate, Melissa, Dave, back to you.
All right, Mike, we may have to come back to Mike in a minute because our boy Dave is heading to London.
I am.
Today.
New Henry Cavill movies coming out. Talking to Henry on Saturday.
Oh, wow. Okay, before we get to all the fun, we got to get out to Chelsea real quick. And Chelsea, where are you?
Hey, so I'm in the best place possible, a place I just found out about the other day while looking for a place to celebrate National Flower Day. So we're here at Life in Rose Farm. We've got Teresa Pham, co-owner, we've been talking to all morning. So you and your husband started this farm, like during COVID, and but your background is completely different.
Totally different.
Tell the people, like, all the things you were doing before.
So Shaw and I both were corporate employees. He was in technology and I was in finance and accounting for oil and gas companies. And while we were doing that, we were also renovating and flipping our own homestead. 6-7 years in a row, moving every single year.
Wow.
And then in addition to that, I had my little side hustle in fashion design. So I was doing that.
Can y'all see the cape on this woman? Like, it's so talented. And the roses, just amazing. It's amazing being out here, just smelling the beauty,
so
really. So, okay, thousands of roses. 42 varieties?
42 different varieties, over 6,000 planted on our farm, and then more than 3,000 in the pots available for anyone who wants to grow them in their own garden.
So let's talk about that, because you got a whole pot event going on.
We do,
okay.
yes.
What's coming up, guys, if you want to get that spring garden thing going?
Yeah, so that's happening. We're having a spring rose sales event here April 13th, It's on a Saturday. We open at 9 a.m. We invite anybody and everybody who loves roses or even want to try your hands at them to come out, smell the roses, get to see ours, and then you know that if it does well here on our farm, it'll do just as good in your garden.
Yeah, because you guys have done trial and error figuring out what works.
We do. Every single year we would bring in different varieties, something new, something better. And once we find that, we'll yank up some of the old ones and replace it. And then we do it every single year until we never end, because there's tons and tons of different varieties.
Nice. So you guys definitely have to get in on that sale, because for one, this place isn't really open to the public every day.
No, we are not open to the public because it's just Shaw and I working this farm for the past 3.5 years. And so it's a lot of work for us to just maintain the farm by itself, let alone hosting and entertaining guests and visitors and things like that. And so for the time being, we've got to keep it closed. But for that reason, we come up with these different events to give everyone the opportunity to come and, experience roses for themselves.
Yes, because it is quite the experience. I got to do a little rose cutting therapy, just walking through the hoop houses earlier, which is so nice. So you have that. You have people can host like wedding showers, all that here, like especially in this beautiful glass house.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so love that. Any other
photographies
options?
Also come, family photos. I think Sweet 16 senior photos, things like that.
Yeah.
They've come out here to do that.
Good idea. Okay.
And definitely events.
I do want to pick up where we left off because we ran out of time. We were talking about the care of the roses when you get them home if they're cut. But when it comes to the potted ones, any quick tips for people?
Absolutely. So with the potted roses, you want them to thrive. And so for the potted ones, you can take these home. We've got our soil mixture here, and you can plant it straight into the ground. But what we recommend is that you create sort of like a raised bed, like a mound, because the soil that we've got here is not great. You get clay, and so it doesn't give the roses a good opportunity to sprawl for their roots to get everywhere. So a raised bed is great. Irrigation is also important. Roses love water and they love it daily, but they don't want to sit in the water. So good drainage is great, which is why we recommend a raised bed that gives it good drainage. And prune. Definitely prune them. You'll see here, you've got some dead heads. These are spent blooms. They've opened and they're done. Cut them off. Cut them off so that they promote more growth, more stem growth. It's fuller and stronger, longer stems from the base.
Okay, so it is possible, guys, to grow great roses.
Absolutely,
here in Texas.
Yes. And we're here to be the example of that.
Yes. Okay. Tell the people where to find you, if they want to check out. Oh, we got to mention this is the other thing. I don't want to eat up all the time, but we didn't get a chance to talk about you running for Mrs. Texas.
Oh my God.
That was a pleasant surprise that I found on your Instagram.
Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed.
And the pageant's coming up in May.
The pageant is in May. It's May 4th.
Okay.
And I'm going to be representing Mrs. Magnolia for our hometown here. And yes.
I think you're going to do great.
It's gonna be exciting.
You're blooming like these roses. Okay, guys, I'm gonna send it back to you. We're gonna let the roses continue to enjoy the rain out here.
All right, Chelsea, thanks a whole lot. Melissa.
Yes.
What's happening?
Done a lot.
You've been
Working on
working.
some health stuff. I have got something exciting going on today that I am so fired up about. I dressed a little more casually than usual because I'm heading out in the rain in about 10 minutes.
No way.
I am, because my entire car is full of furniture and decorations because we're building a new set for my Lunch for the Soul live stream on Wednesdays.
Nice.
And so we're doing the mock-up over with a lot of students at University of St. Thomas. So they've got the whole set built.
That's exciting.
They have all the shelves. So yesterday I got to go shopping, buy some new stuff, and then I'm bringing
cool.
some stuff from my craft room to make
That's
it
cool.
sort of feel like home.
Yeah.
But it's pouring rain, and I have massive amount of furniture that I got to go deal with. So that's going to be really interesting. But I'm going to put on my little rain boots and hope for the best.
Okay.
She's very prepared.
I am like just so happy for you.
Yeah,
Way to go.
I'm excited.
cool.
It's going to be fun.
That is so
It'll be
awesome,
neat.
man. It
Yeah.
really is. All right, very good. You want to do a promo?
No, not now.
Okay.
Afterwards.
Okay, I'm just
You know what?
making
You know
sure
what
we
kind
get it
of
all
you
in.
know what kind of promo I want to do right
What do you
now
wanna
is I want to promo our extraordinary producer Lambo Lamborghini, one of the best writers in the biz. But I also hear he's
my
an
God.
incredible basketball player.
That's what we hear. Well, you want to do the play-by-play on that?
Well,
if
no.
I write down a
Somebody
couple,
has
okay.
to.
You're the
Somebody
man.
has to.
If I wrote a
You're
couple names
the
down,
man.
Okay. I was going to.
I'm just going to nod and just lovingly say yes.
I got you. What you got going real quick?
Go to the airport.
Lambo?
That's where I live. Headed to London today. Henry Cavill's got a brand new movie. It's called The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. That even has a British sound to it. It's a World War II themed action thriller, and Henry's
Nice.
great. Superman.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that'll
yeah,
be
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Henry Cavill in London in a couple of days. However, while I'm there, I am going to look for Kate Middleton.
Okay.
Oh, you better. We want an update.
You got to be safe,
Okay.
man. Out here.
Yes,
This is
sir.
throw around names Thursday. All right, here we go. Okay, so 1983, this is the NCAA tournament's getting underway as of today. You got the play-in teams now. You've also got the big dance coming up, and it's coming up Friday for the Houston Cougars. In 1983, they went to the Final Four. They went to the championship game, and they lost to South Carolina. And the thing is, here's the deal. Here's the deal. It was on a last-minute lob pass, which ended up being a dunk at the very end. So we're going to enact that. It was Thurl Bailey who actually threw the pass to Lorenzo Charles with seconds left, and the Cougars somehow they played a slow-down game.
Love this.
They could have blown them out, but they did not do it. And so here we go. We're
This
going to
is
do
the
this again.
reenactment.
South Carolina State. And so this is the reenactment. The Thurl Bailey pass to Lorenzo Charles. Lamborghini.
Hey,
Oh,
dunk!
my.
And he goes in for the dunk.
He goes in for the dunk, but they don't beat U of H this year because they don't play the University of Houston this year. So we had to do that anyway. But Chris Lamborghini with the reenactment, we may have to get him to do that one more time. to see if
No,
he
we
can
need a
do it
lot
again.
more. Come on,
But you
let's
know what's
go
even
in.
better?
We're going in for it.
Tell
Come
them
on.
why
Come
we're
on.
doing the reenactment, Nate.
The lob.
Oh,
The
wait,
lob.
wait,
Oh,
wait,
oh,
wait.
we got Bradley.
Uh-oh.
We got the morning
Bradley
director.
is
Bradley. He wants it up.
high. Yeah,
Oh.
take that. Showing his
Nate, tell them why we can't show the video.
moves.
We don't have the rights.
We can't show the video because we do not have the rights to do it, and the NCAA will come down
I wanna
hard.
see
But I think it's better. The
More.
reenactment is much
Especially
more
since it's CBS.
exciting.
Yeah,
That was
especially since it's-
incredible.
Especially since it's CBS. So,
You know what?
We can't do that.
The reenactment was way better than the original play.
We love the
Look at that.
reenactment. Yeah, two
and he's
different
wearing a
guys.
Longhorns hat.
Can we have
it was-
another one? I want another
was-
one.
I'm not
How did you?
good. Dude, I didn't know it was coming.
See, that would have been
Let me
me.
go get it.
Oh my God!
That
Yeah,
would
go
have
get
been
it.
me, so
That's your
don't be
punishment.
hazing the
Okay.
Dave
Where'd
Meister.
it
All
go?
right, so
Oh, there
what
it
else
is.
you got
Okay.
going?
What else do I
Anytime
have
Melissa's
going
up here, we have to
on?
talk to Melissa a lot. So what else?
I am working on a crazy awesome story while the ball comes flying in. Brain cancer, or not even brain cancer, brain problems of people going under surgery, under the knife while they play their musical instruments.
way.
Wide
Melissa.
awake, scalp wide open.
Oh!
It is going to be the most amazing story. There's a lot of moving parts, so it's taking a while to put it together. I think I'll have it ready in about 2 weeks. Unbelievable.
Wow.
It's
Really?
remarkable. And we're talking amazing musicians. Yeah, it's
Wow.
going to be a great story.
So I know on radio many years ago, you can relate to this because we worked at the station at the same time,
Yes, we
Sports
did.
Radio
We
610,
did.
right?
Oh, yes, sir.
And so what those guys would do, I think I can say vasectomy on the air, right? Vasectomy?
Yeah, of
so
course.
they would have
It's just a medical procedure.
There was I won't say who, but we had some guys, some of our fellow talk show hosts, who would have vasectomies on the air live. That's right.
No.
Yes, they would. They would.
For the record, it
They
was
would.
not me.
No, it was not me either.
That's a big
It
deal.
was not I.
Well, how do you do
he says
that?
we
That's
worked
such
together,
a
then he
personal.
goes to this story. I didn't know where he was going.
Yeah, vasectomy,
Okay.
man.
Well, I guess that's how you do
I'll tell you
radio
off the
because
air.
you sure couldn't do that live on TV. Lamborghini's
come here,
out.
We're going to recreate
He's
it right now by
gone.
the
They're
basketball team.
leaving. We lost him. Oh, I want another recreation. I want to see
Here,
Lambo again.
okay, I
Let's
got
see
the
it
ball.
one more time.
We'll change the subject.
I got-
Let's do the same time.
I got
Let's
the
do the
ball.
same time too. Hold on.
Are you ready?
One,
Here we go.
2, 3.
Go.
He got one. He got one. Come on. And it goes all the
My
way
man,
in.
Chris. That is Chris Lambo
was
Lamborghini.
smooth.
We love him
That
a
was
lot.
smooth.
And he actually earned that nickname.
Are we playing volleyball?
We were doing 12 Days of Christmas, and he
It's
earned
all
that nickname
sports.
about 8 years ago, Lambo. When you earned that nickname, 8 years ago.
Yeah, that's
around
about
8 years
right.
ago when he earned that nickname, Lambo. Chris Lambo Lamborghini.
We have some talented people, multi-talented people around here. Not only, TV execs, they are basketball stars,
That's right.
superstars.
Superstars.
Saturday Night Live. Oh, watch the Backstage Experience tonight on My 20, 9 p.m. Saturday morning, 11 a.m. My 20, and then Sunday, 11 p.m. There it is.
Ooh, there
They're
you
fast
go.
on the draw on
Asking
that
you
booth.
shall
I love it.
receive.
Because we've got an all-star
that's Kevin
cast: Jack
back there.
Black, Awkwafina. We've got Conor McGregor. Oh,
There's
Nicolas
one movie
Cage.
you hadn't told me about. One movie I gotta ask you about, but I gotta give my man some love. Kevin School Grambling won their first SWAC championship, and then they won their first ever NCAA tournament game. They beat Montana State.
There he is.
Check him out.
Flexing.
Montana State. Do you know Montana? Yeah. I want to make sure I don't get that wrong because that'll definitely come down on me. But they beat Montana State for their first ever.
That's cool.
Wowzers.
So
All right.
it's U of H,
at
it's
that.
Rice women. They both play tomorrow, and I can't wait because I actually think the Rice women have a shot to win this thing.
That's
do.
incredible.
Go get it.
So Rico says Montana State had a bunch of 10th graders playing, and that's why Grambling won. Rico's always throwing
My
shade.
goodness,
I
always.
didn't say anything.
I love Rico.
I didn't say anything.
Any
Unreal.
parting thoughts before we go?
Have a beautiful day, everyone. Stay safe out there. We know the weather bites. I'm about to go get it up myself, and just be careful.
Should I get the chicken or the pasta today on the flight?
Definitely chicken. It's healthier.
I'm going to go with chicken.
Steak, man. Get a steak.
Get some broccoli
Mike,
and
do
some
you have anything before we
asparagus.
go,
I'm gonna do it.
Mike?
Lots
Do you
of
have anything
greens.
before we go, Mike?
Mike.
You got 10 seconds, Mike. 10, 15
He said
seconds.
It's going to rain.
He says
Mike
that's
is
no.
like-
Be careful.
Mike is.
Watch
Mike
the
is-
hailstorms
There's Mike.
as they come.
Mike.
Ooh,
There he is.
ooh.
His mic isn't working. Mike, his mic died.
Hey.
Oh,
look who's in the-
Raymond!
All right, guys, we gotta
show.
go.
Ray J.
The great Melissa, the great.